What is up, y'all? Josh and Isi here once again with another quality video. As you can tell, Isi is not with me currently. She is working on her hair. That is a project and a half. She is going to be taking care of that for majority of the day. But we still gotta get these vlogs off. So y'all kicking it with the hero today. I'm actually about to make some food. I'm actually gonna attempt to air fry chicken breasts. It was something that I gave a try to, I think a couple days ago. Turned out flame, and I figured that I would show you guys the process. If you have an air fryer at home and you have not tried air frying chicken breasts, I highly recommend you try it because it is absolutely fire. In other news, I am currently doing some trading stuff. I know you guys have been interested in seeing whether or not I will educate you guys on what trading is, what that looks like. I got 2 charts going right now, just like looking at stuff. I usually chart on this side, and I usually place my trades over here, but I can kind of go over some basics as to how I trade or just how I watch charts and stuff like that. But first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and get this chicken ready because it's gonna have to go in the air fryer for like 15, 20 minutes or something like that. But yeah, before we get into that, let's go say hi to Bae real quick, just cause. She says you
crazy.
You don't look crazy.
I do.
You don't.
I'm watching my 5 Joaquins.
The 5
Joaquins.
She done called them the 5 Joaquins. It's the 5 Juanitas. But I call them the 5 Joaquins.
Because of that commercial.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to call them. But either way, Bae's here. She's doing her hair. She still got a ways to go. You still got the fronts. Well, I'm going to make her some food.
Yay.
And then, yeah. And I'm showing them a little bit of my trading stuff, so. Ooh, I know, right? Financial Literacy Day. Okay. Still got to say what up to my boy. Yes, sir. Good? Cool. All right. First things first. You're gonna need you an air fryer. Get this bad boy. Well, I don't know if you should get this specific bad boy, but this one has done us justice. It's the Power X. I think we got this. Oh, it's the Power XL. We got this at Walmart. I think it was like 40 bucks or something like that. Great buy. So we're gonna have that off to the side. Next up, you gotta get your chicken breast. Luckily for us, we still have some chicken breast saved. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off just to make sure that it's still clean. 1 and 2. I'm gonna show you the seasoning spices that I use. You can use the same or you can use some different ones, but I'm gonna just tell you the last time I did it this way, it was fuego. As far as seasonings go, obviously, salt. Now, there's not much salt in here, but it's cracked salt, so I can just easily just bam. Old Bay. Old Bay is pretty decent. It goes well with fish, shrimp, chicken. So I usually put some Old Bay. When I season, I try and make sure that it is covered from front to back. Then, blackened seasoning. Just a little bit of blackened seasoning because it adds a little spice, whatever. Bam, bam, what the bam. You know what, matter of fact, I don't know why I ain't got my homie in the cut. Misha gonna monitor. Next up, a little bit of, you can't see that? Nope, you can't. Okay, smoked paprika. I like smoked paprika. It adds flavor. Bam. Obviously, salt and pepper hand in hand. With a little bit of salt comes a little bit of pepper. So go ahead and put the pepper on there too. This is slap your mama, but this is the hot kind. Now there's different kinds. I got the hot kind. Issa says she likes her chicken a little hot, so I put the little hot seasoning on there. Bam. Drizzle that over top. And then last but not least, obviously you got some Italian seasoning. Well, it wasn't obvious, but I got Italian seasoning on here. For some reason, I like Cajun Italian. I don't know if anybody else tries that blend. Comment below if you try that blend too, but usually when I put like hot stuff, I like to add Italian seasoning. I don't know why. Italian makes me feel like I'm really doing something out here. But either way, Italian seasoning, Cajun Italian, it's bussin'. You should give it a shot if you haven't. So I got one side seasoned. I'm gonna go ahead and flash forward because I'm gonna season the other side, and then we're gonna throw this bad boy in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna check the internal temperature. If it's not 165 on the inside, then we're gonna bring the temperature down to 375 and then cook it for another 5 minutes. So that way we don't char the outside. But I like to do it on high temps for a decent amount of time because it gets the outside real crispy and the inside still stays juicy. If it's not internally 165, that means your meat is not all the way cooked. You need to cook it all the way. So have a thermometer on you, check the inside temp. But other than that, once it's all cooked, then we're gonna have some chicken. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my other side. Ooh. Isi loves this rice. It's like the chicken and broccoli. It's real simple rice. All you gotta do is boil water and put this in there. I'll do this. It'll accompany it really well. So then we'll have chicken and rice, and then it'll be a good little meal for the middle of the day. We'll be all good. All right, y'all. I got the chicken titties right here, seasoned, ready to go. About to set the air fryer. Like I said, 15 minutes, 400. Now, last time I did 15 minutes, it was almost done. So I'm just gonna do 16 minutes this time. I'm testing it. You ain't gotta be like me, but if it goes right, be like me. All right. Go ahead and take these chicken titties. Throw them up in there, nice and seasoned. Oh yeah. Nice and seasoned. Cool. Stick those bad boys in there. Wait for it. Okay, we off to the races. As for this stuff's coming soon. Got the water over here getting ready to boil. Got no Mishas over here in the cut. I got my charts over here going crazy. Now I'm gonna explain chart reading very briefly for all you novices out there. So that way when you do start investing or whatever, you're not caught up like most people who buy in at the top and then end up losing a bunch of money because they bought at the wrong time, okay? Let me wash my hands. Ooh, yeah, because that came from the chicken. Let me wash my hands first before I start touching screens. Okay, so I know this probably to anybody who doesn't invest at all, this probably looks like a whole bunch of wumbo, jumbo, mumbo, wumbo, whatever. So when you're looking at a chart, there's always gonna be red and green lines. If I could break this down to you in the simplest terms, these greens mean that the price is going up. The reds mean that the price is going down. Let me zoom in as hard as I can. If it's one of these green candles, that means that the price started here at this little baseline and ended here. If the line is red, that means the price started up here and ended down here. I hope y'all are following my mouse. It started here, ended there. For this candle, it started there, ended here. You see how they all connect to? One bottom connects to one top, or one bottom connects to one bottom. So like this one, the price started up here, closed down here. The next candle started at the bottom, came up a little bit, and closed right here. Then subsequently, it went down and then up. And this process goes on forever and ever. Now, if you were an investor, all you really need to be concerned with is price. The price. When you are investing, I normally don't even look at a 5-minute chart when I'm investing long term. When I'm investing long term, I will go down here to like the daily because it gives you a bigger idea of what is going on. Now, instead of each one of those candles being 5 minutes, each one of these candles now represents an entire day. The reason why this one is more important, because when you are investing, let's say you hear some hype. This is a random cryptocurrency. It's called Polkadot, aka DOT. It's a dot against the US dollar. When this was at its highest point, there was probably a lot of news around it saying like DOT is going up, DOT's going crazy, DOT's doing this, that, and the third. I pray to God that you did not dump your money right here at the top. That's what rookies do. They buy when things are high. That's why it's important to know how to read a chart, at least in the bare minimum. You don't want to buy when things are at their all-time highs because the only way to go is back down. What you want to do is wait for moments like this. Like today, you could probably buy some DOT right now and there's good upside. There's good potential upside. Is there potential downside? Yes, but it's already come down pretty far. And if you're good at reading indicators, which that is a whole nother lesson. This is an indicator called the RSI, which means it basically just tells you when things are overbought or oversold. So at this point in time, when things were at its highest, it was heavily overbought, which means that it was due for a pullback. Now things are extremely low, which means that it's more than likely due for a push back to the upside. This is a good buying opportunity. You would buy here, let it ride out, put like your 10, 15, whatever dollars on it, let it ride out, and then sell when it got back to the top. That is investing in a nutshell. But a lot of rookies do this over and over and then want to blame the market for losing money. Stop buying here. Start buying here. That is the name of the game. Now, there is more intricate things that take place. Like I can make money as this goes down or as it goes up with call and put options, but options is a whole nother story. This is something that I've pretty much spent all of 2021 trying to learn and get my mind around, just because I am extremely invested in financial literacy and I want to find the best way possible to make my money and Easy's money and our money combined work for us. You don't want money just sitting in the bank doing nothing, sitting idle. That's not how you make money. That's not how you build generational wealth. How you build generational wealth is you find things, assets that build and make you more money, and you invest in them. If you want to make money long term, over time, if you want to be wealthy, anything like that, you will do your best to research and find assets, things that gain value over time. What are assets? Rental properties, not your home. If you live in your home, it is not making you money. I know some people will say you can turn around and flip your house. Are you going to do that in the short term though? No. If you're renting the house out, like let's say you have a duplex, you're renting the other part, it's paying your rent, that's an asset. Car, not an asset. It depreciates the second it's driven off the lot. If you buy a car fresh off the lot for $35,000, it is worth less than $35,000 the second you drive 1 mile. Let's say you do a Tesla and you rent it out on Turo. That is technically an asset because it is generating you more money. But if you're just driving that car every day, not making money off of it, it's not an asset. If you're doing Uber, technically that's not the asset either because you're working. That's not something that generates money passively. I'm trying to think, what are some other assets? Stocks, those are assets if you buy at the right time. NFTs are technically considered assets right now. If you know anything about NFTs or the metaverse or anything like that, which again is something that I want to talk about more on my channel, those are considered assets that you could probably make money off of. But the goal is to put your money in places that make you more money. That's how rich people stay rich. They acquire debt, but they use debt to buy more assets. People that are broke will acquire debt to buy things that lose money. If I take out a loan to buy a car, that is technically me taking out debt to be in more debt because I have to keep paying off this car. But if I take out a loan to buy a car that I rent out and use on Turo or any kind of rental car service, whatever, and let's say the car costs $200 a month and I'm making $1,400 a month renting the car out, now that car has turned into an asset because I am making more than I am losing. Get what I'm saying? The goal is to make more than what you are spending. Outpace your debt. There's a lot more intricate things that go into financial literacy, which is why I constantly read books. I'm constantly on YouTube looking at different videos, or I'm constantly in the news reading different articles about things that are happening in the economy now. I never thought I would see myself here, but ever since I got obsessed with financial literacy, I have just been deep diving all year long, learning how to day trade, learning how to trade stocks, learning how to trade cryptos, learning about what the stock market and all these different terminologies are. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I'm very well versed in knowledge and I can break this down to you guys in almost like a childlike form, piece by piece, so that way you guys can start the conversation about financial literacy amongst yourselves, with your friends, with your peers, whatever, because that's the #1 way to save not only myself, but all the people around me, you guys, everyone around us, just our people in general. All in all, that's pretty much it. I'm waiting for the chicken to get done. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys want me to continue these conversations about money. I know it probably just sounds like me rambling, and I know a lot of it's probably not making sense right now, but I was just kind of talking, venting, because I don't really talk to anybody. So it's kind of like a personal little journey, but I want to bring it to you guys because I want you guys to be successful financially too. So let me know down in the comment section if you want to see more of it. And then, you know, after Vlogmas is over, I can start maybe posting videos on my Instagram or on my YouTube, more about how money works. I forgot one more thing. This website, this right here, everything that you see right here, it is found on tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. The cool thing about tradingview.com, 1, it can be free. There's gonna be some ads if you do the free version, but it's free. 2, you can do paper trading, which means that you can trade fake money against the real market. That is key because you can practice with fake money. You don't have to practice with your actual money. I practiced with fake money for months. The basic one is free, but it has a couple ads in the corner or whatever. Just do that one. Practice. Have a little fun with it. But yeah, anyways, back to the food. Okay, y'all, so the chicken just got finished up. I got my little thermometer here. What's the temp hitting for? I'm seeing 130. You ain't really getting no higher than 130 now. Okay, I got 156 over here. This little one's pretty decent. Okay, we're gonna put this in for a little bit longer because it's not at that 165 marker. We're gonna put it in this bad boy, 375. Give that another 5 minutes. As for this, it's the rice. I done put it in. It's up to a boil. Just stirring that around real quick. Always make sure you stir your rice, otherwise it's gonna clump up on you. It looks really good though. I'm not gonna cap to you. This honestly, this rice is fire. I threw out the package. I forget what the brand is, but you can rewind and see the package. Fire. All right, y'all. So this small piece of chicken definitely hit the marker. This piece right here, it's a little thicker than this one. So this one's gonna have to stay in a little bit longer. But I'm gonna take this one out real quick. In other news, the rice is looking nice and delicious and creamy and ready to go. That's the power stirring, baby. I'm gonna go plate this up and then we're gonna give it to Bae and see what she says. Definitely passed the taste test. It got some serious spice to it. I think it's fire. Anybody else keep extra plasticware from other restaurants you eat at just in case? This is from Giordano's, but I think it's a good combination. I don't feel like doing dishes, but we got a little bit of chicken and rice. Let's see what Bae says.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Little bit of chicken. It's kind of hot on the bottom, so
This
protect your
looks so
hands. Go ahead and just...
You're really doing some transparency right now because I am operating.
Yeah, she's operating right now.
Thank you so much. Dang, babe.
Oh, you look great, babe. You look great. Keep on working, baby. You good. You good.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Love you.
I love you too. Can you try that for me? Can you just like pick up a piece and like eat it so I can...
With, like...
You right.
Okay.
I got you. I'm gonna bust it open for you.
Yeah, I get my first bite on camera.
Yeah, I gotta get your first bite on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and just break that piece off
Big
right
piece
there, right
right
there,
there.
right there, right there.
I don't know how you get the flavor like that.
Season it. Front to back.
So good.
Tell them season it front to back.
Got a little kick to it too.
Got a little kick, get a little bit of that rice right there, right there, right there. It's a hit, right? Simple snacks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy that. You look beautiful, baby.
Thanks, babe.
Lord bless food, I see for nourish for our bodies. Bless the hands that prepared it, bless the mouths that are about to receive it. In your name we pray, amen. All in all, y'all, really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was probably all over the place. I'm usually a geek or a nerd when it comes to financial anything. We told you guys we were gonna be transparent. Transparently, when EC is working, this is where I spend 99.9% of my time. I'm in charts or in the news or somewhere in the financial space trying to learn and gather more knowledge. As I learn more, I will try and bring you guys more information. Hopefully you got some kind of value out of the things that I was saying. If not, if it was confusing, I'm still working on trying to make it more easy to digest by people who just don't invest or just don't know anything about the space at all. If you guys like it, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section. Again, I'm trying to learn so I can teach you guys in the future. To summarize everything that I said before though, if you want to invest, find things that make money. That's why I don't buy a lot of clothes. That's why I don't buy a lot of flashy things, because those things don't make you money. They just make you look like you have money. Invest in your education. That's what I did all 2021. Invest time into reading books, stocks, commercial property, index funds. These words are probably confusing, but if you Google them, I promise you they'll start to make more and more sense. That's usually where most journeys start. That's where my journey started. I heard a couple words, started Googling, never looked back. I think that's it for this video. Hold on, I haven't really even tried. Oh, that's busting. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat this. Me and Omisha's gonna kick it, look at some charts again, but really hope you guys enjoyed this video. You coming over here?
I really want some more juice.
She wants some more juice.
You pulled a fast food restaurant on me. All the ice.
All ice,
little
no juice.
You know?
All ice, no juice. All right, well, we're about to close this video out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you working, you know what I'm saying? I'm working. We got to get this done.
Okay.
All right, well, if you don't already know, I'm Hydrated Hero. Little girl over here is Isimeme Edeko. Together, we are Josh and EC. You can follow one of us. You can follow two of us. You can follow all three of us. You might as well follow all three of us because we are happy, healthy, and hydrated on all three. But until we meet again, and I promise tomorrow we'll be more lit, we'll be more active. But
we got some, for real.
Yeah, we really
got
will.
Some things
Yeah, we got
going
some
on
things
tomorrow.
planned.
And y'all can see my hair tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll reveal her final hair to y'all when we meet again tomorrow. But yeah, today was a work day, and we got it in. So, till we meet again, peace, love, hair grease,
And we out.
Where do you think you're going?
Right.
You ain't even hit the subscribe button yet.
Exactly.
Go ahead and hit that button right there. After you're done with that, all of this right here, nothing but quality. All Vlogmas long. We coming with that heat.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Period.